Hey guys, welcome back to Read With Me, LG. I'm here for a fun series again for you guys. So this is all in one book though, but it's called Frog and Toad All Year. And this was written by Arnold Lobel. So within this book, sorry it's a little shiny on the cover. The inside shouldn't be as shiny. Within this book there are quite a few stories. So I think there's 5 stories, but let me just check. Yep. So there are 5 stories in this book. And so it's Down the Hill, The Corner, Ice Cream, The Surprise, and Christmas Eve. So we're going to go ahead and read. These 5 are going to be our next 5 stories. 5 stories that are on the docket. So today we're going to read Down the Hill, the first story in this book, okay? I'll take off this cover. Okay. So, here we go. Let's jump right into Down the Hill. Frog knocked at Toad's door. "Toad, wake up," he cried. "Come out and see how wonderful the winter is." "I will not," said Toad. "I am in my warm bed. Winter is beautiful," said Frog. "Come out and have fun." "Blah," said Toad. "I do not have any winter clothes." So here is Frog. He said he's so happy. He said winter is beautiful. Toad won't even open the door. Toad said no. I don't have anything warm to wear. I'm not coming out. So there's Frog. Frog looks pretty happy, doesn't he? Do you see Frog's face? He's smiling. He's bundled up. He even brought some extra clothes, it looks like, for Frog. Frog came into the house. "I have brought you some things to wear," he said. Frog pushed a coat down over the top of Toad. Frog pulled snow pants over the bottom of Toad. He put a hat and a scarf on Toad's head. "Help," cried Toad. "My best friend is trying to kill me." "I am only getting you ready for winter," said Frog. So here are those 2 friends. So there you can see Frog putting the coat over Toad and helping him get his hat and scarf on there. So he's getting them all bundled up to take on the cold weather. Frog and Toad went outside. They tramped through the snow. "We'll ride down this big hill on my sled," said Frog. "Not me," said Toad. "Do not be afraid," said Frog. "I will be with you on the sled. It will be a fine, fast ride. Toad, you sit in front. I'll sit right behind you." The sled began to move down the hill. "Here we go," said Frog. So do they look equally excited? So here's Toad. Here's Frog. Does Toad look happy? No, Toad doesn't look so thrilled. Frog does, though. Frog looks pretty happy. There was a bump. Frog fell off the sled. Toad rushed past the trees and rocks. "Frog, I am glad that you are here," said Toad. Toad leaped over a snowbank. "I could not steer the sled without you, Frog," he said. "You are right. Winter is fun." So here they are, going through all of the snow. A crow flew nearby. "Hello, Crow," shouted Toad. "Look at Frog and me. We can ride a sled better than anybody in the world." "But Toad," said the crow, "you are alone on the sled." Toad looked around. He saw that Frog was not there. "I am all alone," screamed Toad. So there's Toad. He's talking to the crow. He's like, "Look how much fun Frog and I are having." And the crow said, I don't see Frog. I just see you, Toad." And then Toad looks around and realizes he's all alone. Bang! The sled hit a tree. Thud! The sled hit a rock. Flop! The sled dived into the snow. So now it doesn't seem like Toad is having as much fun, huh? Frog came running down the hill. He pulled Toad out of the snow. "I saw everything," said Frog. "You did very well by yourself." "I did not," said Toad. "But there is one thing that I can do all by myself." "What is that?" asked Frog. I can go home, said Toad. Winter may be beautiful, but bed is much better. So, there he is in the snow. Frog had helped him out, and then now he's walking home, and he's kind of grumpy. He said, I'm over this cold. I want to go home to my warm bed. And that, my friends, is the end of that story. So next time, we will read the next story, which is The Corner. Hope you guys enjoyed that little Frog and Toad story. These are two of my little favorites from my childhood. I think they just have a funny little relationship because Toad is definitely a little more pessimistic, meaning a little negative, and a little realistic. And Frog is just always looking for the best in all the situations. So their friendship is very cute and they kind of balance each other out. I hope you guys have a great day. I'm glad you're here with me today and I hope you come back next time. Thanks for coming to read with me, LG.